Good afternoon, everyone. So these periods, these signals are given, and we have to tell the time period of such signal. So figure number A. What is the time period? What is the time period of this signal? Okay, two students are giving answer 4. So time period is 4 seconds. So you can see here from -1 we have positive cycle. Then again at 3 we have positive cycle. So -1, sorry, 3 minus -1, that means 4 is the time period. Or you can say that again, once again you see here at 3 we are having positive cycle. Then this positive cycle ends at 7. Again at 7 we have positive cycle. So positive cycle, negative cycle. So total interval is 4 seconds. So time period of first signal is 4 seconds. Next question. What is the time period? Okay, 10 pi is the answer. 10 pi is the answer. So the interval in which the signal has a value is -pi to +pi. तो यहाँ पे जो 10 pi सेंटर में है तो इधर आ जाएगा 9 pi and here it will be 11 pi. So overall the period of the signal is, suppose I start from -pi, I will end at 9 pi. So overall difference is 10 pi. ठीक है, ये 20 pi है, इसके पहले क्या आएगा 19 pi. अगर मैं 9 pi से स्टार्ट कर रहा तो एंड कहाँ पे हो रहा मैं 19 pi. If I am starting from 9 pi, I am ending at 19 pi. So the time period of the signal is 10 pi. ठीक है. So in between -pi to pi it is 1. After that it is 0. So positive cycle and zero cycle. You can say that positive level and zero level. So that is the complete period. So period meaning is after which we have repetition. So here the period is 10 pi. Next question. What is the time period? Very simple, 2 pi. So again you can see that repetition from 0 to 2 pi. Again after 2 pi we are having repetition. So the time period of the signal is 2 pi. Time period of the signal is 2 pi. Yes, Shubham Chaudhary, right, correct. The time period of the signal is 2 pi. Next question. Take your time for option D. For question D, what is the time period? Aditya is very quick. So you just have to identify after which time we are having repetition. Okay, most of you are giving answer pi. तो आप देख सकते हैं, suppose this is origin, this is origin. So at origin we have increasing ramp. So again at pi we are having increasing ramp. So the interval is pi. Time period of the signal is pi, and it is having repetition. Pi पे आपको ऐसी waveform मिली. Again at 2 pi you are getting same waveform. So the time period of the signal is 2 pi. Not 2 pi, pi. Next question. This is 0, 1, 3, 4. Yes, it is very, again it is very simple. The time period of the signal is 3. The time period of the signal is 3. So 0 पे हमको increasing signal मिल रहा. Again at 3 हमको increasing signal मिल रहा. So the time period of the signal is 3. Next question. You take your time. Okay, answer is 6. Answer is 6. तो -2 पे हमको increasing signal मिल रहा. Again at 4 I am getting the increasing signal. So interval is 4 minus -2, that means 6. दोनों को subtract करना है. 4 minus -2, that means 6. So the time period of the signal is 6. Next question. This one. Figure P62. So the time period of the signal is pi. तो 0 पे हमको एक increasing exponential मिल रहा. Again at pi I am getting the increasing exponential. So the time period of the signal is pi. After which we have repetition. So it is nothing but having period pi. Okay, this one, take your time. Okay, so answer is pi by 2. तो जीरो पे हमको डिक्रीजिंग एक्सपोनेंशियल मिलना स्टार्ट हुआ. अगेन एट पाई बाय टू आई एम गेटिंग द डिक्रीजिंग एक्सपोनेंशियल. So that means after pi by 2 interval we are having repetition, so the time period of the signal is pi by 2. Next one. Okay, again answer is 2. Most of you are giving answer 2. So this is origin. तो origin पे हमको decreasing waveform मिलना start हुई. Again at 2 I am getting the decreasing waveform. So the interval is 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds we are having repetition. Origin पे decreasing waveform मिलना start हुई. फिर से 2 पे हमको decreasing waveform मिलना start हुई. So the time period of the signal is 2 seconds. Next question. Okay, so majority of you are giving answer 8. So origin पे, at origin I am getting increasing signal, then it is 0, then negative signal, after that again 0, then again increasing signal. So total period is 8 seconds. So after 8 seconds I am getting the repetition. पहले इंक्रीज हो रहा, फिर 0 हो रहा, फिर डिक्रीज हो रहा, फिर 0 हो रहा, बाद में इंक्रीज हो रहा. तो 8 पे फिर से इंक्रीज हो रहा वो. So the time period of the signal is 8 seconds. Next one. This is 0 pi, here it is 2 pi. 0 pi 2 pi. So the correct answer is 2 pi. तो आप देख सकते हैं ओरिजिन पे डिक्रीज होना हुआ, डिक्रीजिंग एक्सपोनेंशियल, देन at pi we have increasing exponential, again at 2 pi we are getting decreasing exponential. So repetition of the signal is after 2 pi seconds. So time period of the signal is 2 pi. हाँ, ये फिगर ए, यहाँ पे फिगर ए, इसका बताना है आपको. दिस इज फिगर ए. फॉर दिस यू हैव टू टेल द टाइम पीरियड. वेरी सिंपल. टाइम पीरियड ऑफ द सिग्नल इज pi. So at 0 I am getting increasing signal, then again 0, amplitude becomes 0, and again at pi I am getting increasing signal. So the time period of the signal is pi. Okay, now this waveform. Okay, for this waveform answer is pi. तो 0 पे हमको इंक्रीजिंग सिग्नल मिलना स्टार्ट हुआ, then at 1 it becomes 0, then we have a decreasing signal, again at pi it is increasing in nature. So the time period of the signal is pi. Time period of the signal is pi. So for your exam such type of questions are possible. Waveform will be given, you have to identify the time period. The next question. Eight seconds is the answer. So 0 पे decreasing signal मिलना start हुआ, again at 4 we have increasing signal, then repetition, again at 8 it is getting decreased. तो पहले 0 पे डिक्रीज हो रहा था, 8 पे डिक्रीज हो रहा, तो टोटल टाइम पीरियड ऑफ द सिग्नल इज 8 सेकंड, आफ्टर विच वी हैव रिपीटेशन. नेक्स्ट वन. Amplitude is -1 here, amplitude is 1 here. This is origin. So at origin I am getting increasing signal, again at 8 I am getting increasing signal. So 8 second is the after which we have repetition, so 8 second is the time period. Next. 4 second is the answer. So at origin I am getting decreasing signal, again at 4 I am getting decreasing signal. At origin I am getting decreasing signal, again at 4 I am getting decreasing signal. So it is nothing but signal having period 4 seconds. Yes, the signal is having period 4 seconds. Okay. Now, again I will come back to these waveforms. So the thing is that if first quadrant equal to second quadrant, whatever signal is there in the first quadrant, same signal is there in the second quadrant, and third quadrant is same as fourth quadrant, if these two are same, then in that case signal is called as having even symmetry. अगर फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में सेम दिख रहा है आपको, तो हम सिग्नल को बोलते हैं सिग्नल इज हैविंग even symmetry. First equal to second quadrant, third quadrant equal to fourth quadrant. I hope you know the quadrant. So this one is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this one is the fourth quadrant. Okay. So what you have to observe? You have to observe the time interval. For example, this is 0, this is 2. So if you are observing 0 to 2, then here you will observe from 0 to minus. जो भी सिग्नल 0 to 2 में है, that same signal is there from -2 to 0, then it is nothing but even symmetry. First quadrant is same as second quadrant. So you have to observe the time axis. So from 0 to 2, we have some signal, and from 0 to -2, we have some same signal. Both are same. That means it is nothing but even symmetry. And in the fourth quadrant, it is 0. Then here, for example, from 0 to 2 and 0 to minus 0 to here it is minus. Suppose I have this signal in 0 to -2 and 0 to 2 I have this signal. So whatever signal is there in the from 0 to 2, same is from 0 to -2, but they are symmetric in first and third quadrant. So whenever first and third quadrant are same, it is nothing but odd symmetry. So first equal to second quadrant and third equal to fourth quadrant, it is called as even symmetry. और जब first और third, first quadrant equal to third quadrant and second quadrant equal to fourth quadrant, second quadrant equal to fourth quadrant, that means this is first, second, this is third, this is fourth. So whatever signal is there in the first quadrant, if the same signal is there in the third quadrant, as well as whatever signal is there in the second, if the same signal is there in the fourth, then in that case we call the signal as a even symmetry. We call the signal as a, I am very sorry, then we call the signal as a odd symmetry. First equal to third and second equal to fourth quadrant, then in that case signal has odd symmetry. Okay. It is very easy to identify from the waveform. Once again I will repeat, first equal to second, and third equal to fourth, then even symmetry, first equal to third, second equal to fourth, then odd symmetry. Okay. So based on this, we will identify. Okay. First question. You have to tell me it is having which symmetry? Even symmetry or odd symmetry? You can type E or O in the chat box. So as you can see, from 0 to 1, we have positive amplitude, and from 0 to -1, we have positive amplitude, as well as from 1 to 3, and from -1 to 3, third and fourth quadrant are same. From 0 to 1, first and second quadrant are same. From 1 to 3, third and fourth quadrant are same. So that's why it is having even symmetry. It is having even symmetry. Next one. Again, it is nothing but even symmetry. So first quadrant equal to second quadrant from 0 to pi, and from 0 to -pi, the signal is same in first and second quadrant. So again, it is nothing but even symmetry. So from 0 to 2 pi and from 0 to -2 pi, first quadrant equal to second quadrant. So again, it is having even symmetry. First quadrant equal to second quadrant, therefore it is nothing but even symmetry. D. Here D. Okay, it is having odd symmetry from 0 to pi by 4. First quadrant is same as third quadrant from 0 to minus pi by 4. From 0 to pi by 4, first quadrant is same as the third quadrant. So therefore, it is nothing but first equal to third. Therefore, it is nothing but odd symmetry. E कैसे क्या इवन सिमेट्री हो गई? गलती कर दी है ना यहाँ पे. हाउ यू आर सी 0 to 1, यहाँ पे एक इंक्रीजिंग सिग्नल है. यहाँ पे आपको 0 to -1 दिख रहा है क्या इंक्रीजिंग सिग्नल? ऐसा रिपीटेशन दिख रहा है क्या? इसका फोल्ड दिख रहा है क्या? फोल्डेड वर्जन ऐसा सिग्नल दिख रहा है क्या? नो, राइट. So it is neither even nor odd. It is neither even nor odd. First quadrant is not same as second quadrant. So the answer is it is neither even nor odd. It is neither even nor odd. The correct answer is neither even nor odd. I hope it is clear. 0 से 1 हमको एक इंक्रीजिंग दिख रहा है यहाँ पे. But from 0 to -1 I am not able to see anything. That means first quadrant is not same as second quadrant. First quadrant is not same as third quadrant. So it is neither even nor odd. Neither even nor odd. Okay. This one F even symmetry. From 0 to 1, from 0 to 2 पहले इंक्रीज हो रहा, सॉरी पहले कांस्टेंट है बाद में डिक्रीज हो रहा. अगेन इधर पहले कांस्टेंट है 0 से -1 तक, बाद में डिक्रीज हो रहा. तो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट इज सेम एज सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट. तो आपको 0 से लेकर 2 तक देखना है और 0 से लेकर -2 तक देखना है. दोनों सेम है. 0 से लेकर 1 तक कांस्टेंट बाद में डिक्रीज हो रहा, 0 से लेकर -1 तक कांस्टेंट बाद में डिक्रीज हो रहा. दोनों सेम है. तो इट इज नथिंग बट इवन सिमेट्री. नेक्स्ट वन अगेन इट इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. इट इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. तो देखो 0 से लेके पाए तक क्या हो रहा, वो इंक्रीज हो रहा. फ्रॉम 0 टू पाए इट इज इंक्रीजिंग, बट फ्रॉम 0 to -pi इट इज नॉट इंक्रीजिंग. फ्रॉम 0 to -pi इट इज नॉट इंक्रीजिंग. तो ये फोल्डिंग नहीं है इसकी. इसको आप फोल्ड करेंगे तो कैसा दिखेगा वो? ये ऐसा सिग्नल है. इसको आप फोल्ड करेंगे तो कैसा दिखेगा वो? ऐसा, राइट. तो इट इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड इज द आंसर. ओके, एक बार थोड़ा पहले के क्वेश्चंस भी देख लेते. ठीक है, इस ये तो इवन है, दूसरा भी इवन है, तीसरा भी इवन है, चौथा ऑड है. हाँ ठीक है, वी आर गोइंग ऑन करेक्ट ट्रैक. दिस वन, what you are able to observe, from 0 to pi by 2 it is decreasing, but from 0 to -pi by 2 it is not decreasing. It is not decreasing. 0 से लेके pi by 2 तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा, बट फ्रॉम 0 से -pi by 2 तक वो डिक्रीज नहीं हो रहा. वो कहाँ से डिक्रीज हो रहा? वो -pi by 2 से लेके 0 तक डिक्रीज हो रहा. हमको 0 से लेके 1 तक कैसा जा रहा, फिर 0 से लेके -1 तक कैसा जा रहा, ऐसा चीज देखनी रहती. तो अगेन इट इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. करेक्ट आंसर इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. नेक्स्ट वन. तो चलो देखो, ये ओरिजिन है. तो 0 से लेके 1 तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा, सॉरी 0 से लेके 0.5 तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा. देन हियर आल्सो फ्रॉम 0 to 0.5 इट इज डिक्रीजिंग. तो फर्स्ट इक्वल टू सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट, फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट इक्वल टू सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट. देयरफॉर इट इज नथिंग बट इवन सिमेट्री. इट इज हैविंग इवन सिमेट्री. देन फ्रॉम 0.5 to 1 it is decreasing. From -0.5 to -1 it is decreasing. So third quadrant is same as fourth quadrant. Third quadrant is same as fourth quadrant. So we can say that it is having even symmetry. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके, नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. नो, it is neither even nor odd. So from 0 to 2 it is increasing in nature, but from 0 to -2 it is 0. So it is not, first is not equal to second, first is not equal to third. So neither even nor odd. Next one. Next. Okay, majority answer is odd. Very good. So this is my origin. तो जीरो से पाए तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा. देन फ्रॉम जीरो टू पाए इट इज डिक्रीजिंग इन द थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट. इट इज डिक्रीजिंग इन द थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट. इट इज डिक्रीजिंग और इंक्रीजिंग. यहाँ पे अगर इट इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. करेक्ट, नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. देखो ना ये क्या हो रहा है, जीरो से लेके पाए तक वो वन से डिक्रीज हो रहा. इट इज डिक्रीजिंग फ्रॉम वन. बट यहाँ पे वो पाए से लेके जीरो, पाए एट पाए वो वन से लेके डिक्रीज हो रहा. यहाँ पे कुछ वैल्यू रहेगी, ये कुछ वैल्यू रहेगी. लेट अस से 0.5. यहाँ पे 0.5. तो वो जीरो से लेके पाए तक वो वन से 0.5 की तरफ जा रहा. पर यहाँ पे जीरो से लेके माइनस पाए तक वो वन से 0.5 नहीं जा रहा. वो माइनस पाए पे वो वन से माइनस वन से पाई की तरफ जा रहा, 0.5 की तरफ जा रहा. तो अगेन इट इज नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. नाइदर इवन नॉर ऑड. So very careful to identify the symmetry. It's little bit tricky also. This one. Again it is neither even nor odd because from 0 to 1 we have increasing amplitude. From 0 to minus 1, from 0 to minus 1 we don't have anything. So first quadrant is not same as second, first quadrant is not same as third. So it is neither even nor odd. Neither even nor odd. Okay, next one is B. Even, very good. So from 0 to 1 it is increasing. From 0 to minus 1 it is increasing in nature. So first quadrant equal to second quadrant. That means it is having even symmetry. Next, even symmetry. So here it is 0, here it is 2, here it is minus 2. So from 0 to 2 it is decreasing. From 1, from 0 to minus 2 it is decreasing from 1. So first quadrant equal to second quadrant. Then from 2 to 4 it is decreasing. Then from minus 2 to minus 4 it is decreasing up to minus 1. Therefore it is having even symmetry. Next, again same. Okay, no, answer is different. B, figure B. Tell me for this figure. Very good, it is odd. So from 0 to 2, from 0 to 2 it is increasing. From 0 to minus 2 it is decreasing, or you can say it is increasing towards negative value. So it is having even symmetry. So odd symmetry, odd symmetry. First quadrant equal to third quadrant, first quadrant equal to third quadrant, therefore odd symmetry. And second quadrant equal to fourth quadrant, therefore odd symmetry. Then this one, very simple, even symmetry. This is origin. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. तो 0 से लेके 1 तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा. 0 से लेके 1 तक माइनस 1 तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा. 0 से लेके माइनस 1 तक वो डिक्रीज हो रहा. Therefore it is a even symmetry. First equal to second quadrant, therefore even symmetry. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to identify even symmetry, odd symmetry, and time period of the signal. Okay, so let's start with the first type of Fourier series. That is nothing but trigonometric Fourier series. Trigonometric Fourier series. So again, any periodic signal is there, any periodic x of t is there. So we can represent it in terms of DC value plus cosine terms plus sine terms. So periodic signal we are representing in terms of DC value plus cosine terms plus sine terms in this trigonometric Fourier series. So it is given by x of t equal to a0 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity. Limits are important. See here, summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos n omega 0 t plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n omega 0 t. cos के अंदर भी n ओमेगा 0 t है, sin के अंदर भी n ओमेगा 0 t है. Okay, then this a naught, or first of all I will expand this series, so it becomes a naught plus a1. Just expand this summation by putting values of n. So a suffix 1 cos n value is 1, so it becomes omega 0 t. Then put n equal to 2 in this, so this becomes a2 cos n is 2, so 2 omega 0 t plus put n value as 3, so this becomes a3 cos 3 omega 0 t plus dash 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 up to infinity plus. Now expand this summation, so it becomes, put n equal to 1, so it becomes b1 sin n value is 1, so omega 0 t plus, now n value put 2, so it becomes b2 sin 2 omega 0 t plus b3 sin 3 omega 0 t plus dash 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 plus dash dash dash. ठीक, so this is your plus dash dash dash. So this is your expansion of your trigonometric Fourier series. So what it is containing? It is containing one constant value plus cosine terms plus sine terms. So this constant value a naught is called as DC value. This a naught is called as DC value or average value. This a naught is called as DC value or average value. Then these a and bn are called as Fourier series coefficient. So this can be the oral question or MCQ type question. What do you mean by a and bn? So these are nothing but Fourier series coefficient. Fourier series coefficient. ठीक है, ए नॉट को बोलते हैं डीसी वैल्यू और एवरेज वैल्यू, ए एंड बी एन को बोलते हैं फोरियर सीरीज कोएफिशिएंट. ठीक है, नाउ ए नॉट इज नथिंग बट डीसी वैल्यू और एवरेज वैल्यू. देन दिस a1 cos omega 0 t, this a1 cos omega 0 t and this b1 sin omega 0 t. dc means direct value. dc मतलब constant value, you can say इधर direct current. dc means constant. तो ये a1 cos ओमेगा 0 t और b1 sin ओमेगा 0 t जो है, इनको हम बोलते हैं फंडामेंटल वैल्यू. a1 cos omega 0 t and b1 sin omega 0 t called as fundamental component. Fundamental component. Then बाद में कह रहा है a2 cos 2 omega 0 t. a2 cos ये फंडामेंटल कंपोनेंट, और यू कैन से दैट फर्स्ट हार्मोनिक आल्सो, बट फर्स्ट हार्मोनिक वर्ड यूज नहीं करते. फर्स्ट हार्मोनिक word is not being used. We refer it as fundamental component. Then second term is a2 cos omega 0 t, और कौन सा है b2 sin is not omega 0 t, is 2 omega 0. a2 के साथ 2 आता है, a2 cos 2 omega 0. a2 cos 2 omega 0 t and b2 sin 2 omega 0 t is called as second harmonic. Similarly a3 b3, a3 cos 3 omega 0 t, b3 sin 3 omega 0 t, इनको आप क्या नाम देंगे? What will be the name? a3 cos 3 omega 0 t, b3 sin 3 omega 0 t. What will be the name? Third harmonic. ठीक है. Similarly, if I write A7 cos 7 omega 0t, B7 sin 7 omega 0t, so this is nothing but seventh harmonic. This is nothing but seventh harmonic. This thing is nothing but seventh harmonic. Okay. ठीक है. So it may happen that if I give you the any signal and I may ask you what is the amplitude of seventh harmonic. So these are the amplitudes or coefficients. ठीक है. Then your omega 0 is always omega 0 is nothing but 2 pi upon t. Omega 0 is 2 pi upon t. So any waveform will be given, and from that waveform you can calculate the value of omega naught also. You can calculate the value of omega naught also. ठीक है. Then one more thing, that what do you mean by even harmonic? What do you mean by even harmonic? So A2 cos omega 2 omega 0 t, A2 cos 2 omega 0 t plus B2 sin 2 omega 0 t, and you can add few terms like A4 cos 4 omega 0 t plus B4 sin. यहाँ पे देखो अभी मैं ऐड कर रहे हैं. What I am doing? Addition. And A6 B6 A6 cos 6 omega 0 t plus B6 sin 6 omega 0 t, A8 cos 8 omega 0 t plus B8 sin 8 omega 0 t. तो ऐसे जो टर्म्स रहते हैं एडिशन, कॉस और साइन का दोनों का एडिशन एकत्र. ठीक है. एडिशन. तो ऑल दीज आर इवन कोएफिशिएंट्स A2 B2 A4 B4. So these things are called as even harmonics. This thing is called as even harmonics. These things are called as even harmonics. And what do you mean by odd harmonics? A1 cos omega 0 t plus B1 sin omega 0 t, A3 cos 3 omega 0 t plus B3 sin 3 omega 0 t, A5 cos 5 omega 0 t plus B5 sin 5 omega 0 t. All these terms are called as odd harmonics. All these terms are called as odd harmonics. So we have seen so much points today. The first point, trigonometric Fourier series. So in trigonometric Fourier series, any periodic signal is represented as a sum of DC value plus cosine terms plus sine terms. DC value plus cosine terms plus sine terms. And this is how we represent A naught plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an cos n omega 0 t plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n omega 0 t. If we expand the summation, we will get this type of terms. तो पहला जो कांस्टेंट रहता है उसको बोलते हैं डीसी वैल्यू और एवरेज वैल्यू. बाद में A1 cos या फिर B1 sin, इसको बोलते हैं फंडामेंटल कंपोनेंट. A2 cos and B2 sin is called as second harmonic. A7 cos and B7 sin is called as seventh harmonic. Okay. Then omega 0 is 2 pi upon t. Omega 0 is nothing but 2 pi upon t. Then A2 cos 2 omega 0 t plus B2 sin 2 omega 0 t, और ऐसे ही similar types of terms. All these terms are called as even harmonic. even कोएफिशिएंट जहाँ पे भी रहेंगे उन सबको बोलते हैं हम even harmonic. And A1 cos, A3 cos, B1 sin, B3 sin, these are called as odd harmonic. Okay. So anything you want to ask or any doubts, जल्दी से मुझे बता दो. पहले वाले सिग्नल के लिए व्हाट इज ये बी फिगर, जो बी है ये फिगर के लिए मुझे ओमेगा नॉट की वैल्यू बताओ. So from this figure you can identify the time period, you can identify omega naught, fundamental frequency. Omega naught is nothing but fundamental frequency. You can identify the symmetry. Okay, so answer is pi by 4. So time period of given waveform is 8. So 2 pi upon 8, that means pi by 4 is the fundamental frequency. So the fundamental frequency of this signal is pi by 4. ठीक है. So this type of questions are also possible. What is the fundamental frequency for this waveform? What is the fundamental frequency for this waveform? चलो What is the fundamental frequency for this waveform? Okay, time period is 4. So omega is 2 pi upon 4. Omega 0 is 2 pi upon 4. So fundamental frequency is pi by 2.